Welcome back to Mountain Connections. Now we are focused on business and everything that is going on in the world now that we are back to normal. And so here to talk about small business and medium-sized businesses and the pandemic recovery that they are going through is Vice President of Sales for the Eastern region with Verizon Business, Mark Tina. Mark, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, we are just thrilled to hear about your knowledge and how business is going now that things are back in full swing. And as we are going back into that, businesses are thriving again, but the small businesses are asking for some sort of assistance. So talk to us a bit about that.
Yeah, so first off, good news is that small, medium business owners, as you indicated, are feeling very optimistic right now. 71% of respondents to our most recent small, medium business survey say that their business is in a much better place than it was only a year ago. And what's so interesting is that 78% say that the implementation of new technology is how they've been able to make it through the pandemic and re-enter that growth stage. So there's a whole host of different technological solutions out there for our small, medium business owners to take advantage of in order to not only survive, but to thrive. So there is definitely a strong feeling of optimism out there, which we're very excited about.
Absolutely. Now, you mentioned that they're taking advantage of technology. So explain to me a bit, what technologies have they adapted since we've been really trying to get the world back on its feet?
Sure. So the main and most important, I would say, is connectivity, right? So as a business looks at how their employee landscape is shifting, as well as their customer landscape is shifting, connectivity has become more important than ever before. So 55% of small, medium businesses out there have hired over the last year, and over 50% have hired remote workers. So keeping those employees connected is critical. So high-speed internet is available from Verizon through our 4G and 5G wireless networks. We have a whole host of mobile technologies for these businesses to take advantage of as they collaborate with those employees, things like video conferencing, et cetera, which keeps those employees connected. And also it's a great way to retain your top talent. On the customer standpoint, though, these businesses have had to adapt by way of digital transformation, right? Making their products and services available to customers in more of a digital environment. In fact, over 65% of small, medium business owners state that they are generating more revenue through their digital platform than prior to the pandemic. So it's a complete transformation in the way businesses interact with both their employees and their customers.
Now, Mark, as you are advising customers and small and medium-sized businesses, what concerns are you seeing in the market, and how are you advising them to use better tools to further their business?
Sure. What's most relevant right now, I would say, is certainly cybersecurity. So unfortunately, we hear more and more about a business being hacked or breached in some fashion. And unfortunately, over 50% of businesses with less than 1,000 employees go out of business within 2 years of that breach. So we highly recommend any business to take account of what it is your cybersecurity posture and how can we help. Verizon offers a whole suite of technology that will help any customer to protect their network, to help manage any threats, and to keep that business data that is so critically sensitive private, right? And out of the hands of bad guys. So that's a big one. A second one is businesses are concerned with, how do I manage all of this new technology if I don't have a vast IT staff? And we offer a whole host of services there as well. Specifically, Tech Team is where we offer 24/7 technical support for any technology need that a business customer might have. So those are a couple of the biggest concerns we're seeing.
Now, Mark, I am sure, as we've talked about, revenue has increased because of this new wave of technology for small and medium-sized businesses. But talk to me about continuous investing into the digitization of their businesses and how they can lean on Verizon for further support.
Sure. So we have reached a point where it is simply critical and not optional for a business to continue to invest. One of the things the pandemic did was really accelerate the need for technology in a business where what was once maybe a nice to have is now a must have, right? When you think about how a business is going to remain competitive as it serves its customer base, technology essentially becomes that competitive differentiator. Over 70% of businesses either have already entered a new market or plan on entering entering a new market, and technology is the biggest enabler as these companies continue to innovate, remain relevant, and figure out how to future-proof their business as well. So it's really a critical time for any business to invest in technology across the board.
And again, you mentioned the 24/7 support that Verizon offers. So talk to us about additional support that they may need, or how can they anticipate as they continue to grow their business?
Yeah, so Verizon prides ourselves on offering customers access to information and our resources wherever they want to be met. So one of the things we're super excited about is to bring back Verizon Small Business Days, launching on April 28th. Any business owner can stop by any one of our retail locations, stop by for a free tech evaluation, learn a ton about our products and services. There's over $1,500 in savings available for business owners right now, and so much more. We're also available via our outside sales teams, where we'll meet a business owner, we will consult, look through the different technologies they're leveraging in order to help them along their journey. And then finally, we have a great digital platform. First of all, it's free, small, medium business digital ready, where business owners can log on, take advantage of different tools, resources, and coaching materials in order to properly and effectively build out the technology that they want to leverage for their business. So we're available, we're open for business, and we're excited to help our customers along this journey.
Well, Mark, you are certainly a wealth of knowledge in all things advisory in regard to business tech, and we appreciate you sharing all of that information. Now, last question, tell us where we can go for more information.
Sure, the best place is verizon.com/small business.
Mark, thanks for joining us this morning, and we really appreciate you as we head into Small Business Week next week. Now, we have so much more here on the show today, so stay tuned. We'll be right back after this commercial.